Hello Counter-Strike fans. I thought it would be interesting to try and take a look at one of the games that was played yesterday, and this is between Astralis and G2, happening right now at Blast Premier. So I'll be leaving in a couple of hours, but I had time to do this. Now, we're going to head into the game, and this is on Inferno, and it's the 27th round. Now, there's lots to talk about overall in this game, but the thing that I thought that would be really fun is just to try and take a look at the smokes that are landing around the A-bomb site. And to do that, we're going to try and just add some contrast to this, and actually we'll just clear out all the buildings. It's fine. We don't really need them at the moment. Now, normally when you're watching a game of Counter-Strike, one of the issues is that, you know, we'll just move forward here until they actually execute, and you see just how many smokes are down at this point in time. It's a fair few. Obviously, you got a fair few around here. Got two more down towards the pit. There's one in middle. There are grenades. There are Molotovs on top of it. There's a lot happening, and usually it's too much to handle. We don't always know what's going on. So let me try and just rewind a little bit, because this is actually just overall a cool round. What happens is that Glaive goes down over at top banana, and as a result, Astralis sort of take a little bit of a gamble, and they say, let's just try and rotate three people back to the A-bomb side anyway, in anticipation of what might be coming. So now we're going to turn on the colors for the actual grenades, and we'll try and move forward a little bit again here. So now, well, we're going to stop right around here. This should give you, I think, a bit of a clue of what's going on. So there are a couple of smokes down. This one in the middle we're not going to worry too much about, but this one over here by library, well, obviously meant to block out Sip, who did run through it. There's one by the pit, because really what G2 are expecting at this point in time is that they can just sort of run past here and take the fight in towards the bomb site, or maybe towards the graveyard, but they want to avoid pit for the minute. So those two smokes will help them do that, and I think, yeah, so they're going to put up one here as well towards the arch. So they have that going on for them. 3 smokes to clear a path. Now, this smoke is blocking them, and I'm just going to zoom in a little bit and we could see. So I actually really respect this. A couple of things. First of all, when that smoke goes up, if the entire team stops, then the whole premise for this setup kind of dies. Now, they have 55 seconds, so maybe they could back off, but they've used all of their grenades except for the Molotovs. So it's kind of a rough deal if they decide to stop here. Now, Kenny's throwing a flashbang that's meant to sort of help them actually get into the bomb site. Maybe help them through the smoke, and we can tell it doesn't really work for Amanek, but it still works against Sip, and they get the trade kill. And, I mean, this is pretty good. Kenny does go down, and that's the only thing that I'm kind of a little bit annoyed about, is if he'd stayed alive and just even shown himself a little bit, could have kept him preoccupied. But it doesn't change the fact that they're still continuing on with the plan. There are really no breaks in this at all. Device is going to get a kill, but they just keep going and keeping on the pressure here. So I think sticking with the plan, setting up the grenades that are relevant. I mean, this probably could have been a way more smooth execute, and they will end up winning the round, which is cool. But still, I think it's worthwhile just to take a look at the amount of smokes and how they play out in a round like this, because normally when you see them and it's in the middle of the game and you're watching it from this kind of a view, it's going to be hard, maybe if you're not used to the game, to see exactly what's going on and keep track of where everyone is and who's actually responsible for what's happening. So that's why I wanted to do this. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be seeing you real soon live on the broadcast, so don't forget to check that out. Go check out our website, sign up for the early access, and we will keep this coming. Have a nice day.